Our next guest is also a cat. Typically, we've been having more dogs on the show, but a lot of our dog guests, residents, have already been featured. So because the cat floor is becoming slowly more and more populated, we're going to give some other cats a chance to be showcased. And this cat is Lexley, and she is our greeter cat, which means she's in the very first top cage. She's the first cat you see when you walk in on the cat floor. And not everybody can handle that, but she handles it quite well. As you can see, she's quite the ham. She loves attention. She's a little social butterfly, very confident, and just, super cute as well. She is not a kitten like our previous guest, but she is still quite young at about 10 months old. And she's a little bit more petite. She's not even a full 6 pounds, so she might get a little bit bigger, but she definitely has that forever kitten kind of face to her that a lot of people really like. She just looks like she's going to be tiny and cute and all that forever, as opposed to some of our bigger cats like, 19-pound Adler, who doesn't necessarily have a forever kitten vibe to him. Just like all of our cats, she's going to be spayed before she leaves, or neutered if it were a male cat. She's going to get her rabies vaccine, some various other vaccinations, microchip, flea and tick preventative, all that good stuff that comes as part of your adoption fee. And honestly, I think that, she's going to be a good fit for whatever household she ends up in. She was found, at the curb of a Home Depot, I believe, is where they said they found her. And she was super friendly then, and she's still super friendly now. We don't have any restrictions in terms of children or anything like that. She doesn't seem to mind the other cats in the cages around her. Not sure how she would be with dogs yet, though, at this point.
So like you said, Lexley will likely integrate into a new home with ease, but are there some ways to acclimate her that would make it less stressful for her?
Yeah, so anytime we send home cats, we do encourage people, instead of giving them the entire house, which can be a little overwhelming for cats that are coming from, pretty small cages. If you're giving them your entire living space, then they get nervous because they're not used to just having that much space, and they want to go to smaller spaces, feel more comfortable. Then they kind of end up under your bed, under the dresser, under the couch. So we recommend for about 10 days when you get them home, keeping them in a smaller space with a door that closes. So that could be a bedroom, bathroom, office. And, it is to help them feel more confident in their space and not be overwhelmed. But a lot of cats are coming from the shelter freshly spayed or neutered. So it's also going to help them with their aftercare so that they're not, getting into too much activity and possibly interfering with that recovery. But also, if you have existing pets in your household, that 10 days is a good quarantine window because, since we're an open admission shelter, we never know what's coming in the door. So it's possible, that the animals that you're taking home may have been exposed to illness, and we don't want to expose any of your existing pets to those illnesses. So 10 days is a good quarantine window for that as well. And again, we recommend that to all of our cat adopters, and a slightly different version for our dog adopters as well. So if you're interested in making the super confident Lexley part of your confident household, you can go to visitfcac.as.me to start that process.